Hello everyone. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing? I just decided to come a bit early on my live show today. My apologies to everyone. I slept off last night because some people messaged me, that they were waiting for me to go live last night. I kind of slept off. I was really tired because I had a very busy day yesterday. So my apologies for that, which is why I'm doing this show today. So I decided that I need to come on live and, do a replacement show today instead of yesterday. So if you haven't liked my page, kindly do so. Babylin Show. My name is Babylin. I'm the host of Babylin Show. It's a new page on Facebook. We talk about so many things. We talk about life. We talk about love, relationship, adult stuff as well, which I'm gonna be, bringing that in soon. So, and also, let me wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Well, it's just gone past anyway. Belated Merry Christmas, and also Happy New Year in advance. As we've got a few days left for this year, 2022. We're going to be going into a new year, 2023. I'm really excited about that. So I'm wishing everyone Happy New Year in advance. I pray we're all going to go into the 2023, the new year. We're going to go in with our hearts filled with joy, happiness, and, peace of mind, and in good health as well. So I'm going to go straight to the point of my show today, which is what I was meant to do yesterday on Babylin Show. Why envy and jealousy is your biggest enemy. So I know a lot of people, they do understand jealousy and envy as well. Some people say it's a disease actually, but it's not a disease. It's something that, because you have to be in control of your own mindset. So if you allow yourself to fall into that dark side of things, whereby you're engulfed with jealousy, you're engulfed with, being jealous of people or being envious. Sometimes it starts with a little bit of envy, and it can lead to full jealousy, and that's where the problem comes in. Why I'm saying that jealousy and envy is your biggest enemy, I'm going to explain on this show. So kindly share my show, let people know that I'm live. Although some people keep saying to me that they're not getting any notification when I'm live. I don't know why that's happening. So my advice is to tell people, do turn on your notification. So that way, anytime I go live, I'm supposed to do this show on my Babylin Show page, but I've chosen to do it on my profile page as well. So, I think I'm actually broadcasting in multiple places currently. So it should be broadcasting on my Babylin Show as well as my other pages. So please do share the show, share the page now, let people come in, and also trust me, you guys are gonna enjoy what we're talking about today. I'm talking about jealousy and envy. It's something that eats people up, because the time and energy that you will put into being envious of someone or being jealous of somebody else, it's so you need to put in a lot of energy, and that's really bad, because that energy you could have channeled it to somewhere else that can be useful to you, that you can do a lot of stuff with your own time. The energy, your brain is working over time. Sometimes jealousy can actually stop you from getting a good sleep as well, because you're busy thinking about A, or thinking about Mr. B, Miss A. For example, if someone just bought a brand new car, if a friend of mine have a new car, or they just acquired a brand new car, I'll be happy for them. Jealousy and envy is one of the things that is not in my book at all. It's not in my mind. And I'm so happy and I'm glad. And also, the way we're brought up has a lot to do with it as well. Because I remember growing up, my dad, especially my dad, he used to tell us, we were little children then, you know, but he used to tell us, you know, always be content with what you have. Don't think of what Mr. B has or what Miss A has. Always be happy with what you have. You might not have a lot as other people, but whatever you've got, be content with that, because then you can work hard. And, you know, when you grow old enough to work and stuff like that, you will be able to get stuff that you need. So you're going to have to work hard, you know, so that's how it goes. But a lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot of people, most people think, and it's so common these days, too much jealousy, too much enviness. It's eating our people away. In fact, I think it's actually killing some people, because remember, when you're envious of someone, you're not going to have a good sleep. You're putting yourself under unnecessary stress, you know, so you're not focusing on things that you're supposed to focus on. You're not working on things you're supposed to work on. You're not working on yourself. You're not working on your family. You're not working on your friends. So it's something that's constantly in some people's mind. Jealousy. It eats people away. You know, it's really, it's a very powerful thing. Jealousy and envy. You know, I'm not saying sometimes, maybe, you know, you might want to have a kind of car, like there's a special car that you're hoping or you're wishing to have, and someone just bought the same car. Yeah, you can be happy for them that they've got that car. And what you should do when people buy stuff, when people have things that you wish you have, you pray, you work hard and pray, because that's where a lot of people get it wrong as well. Prayer without action, trust me, it's not going to work. It's a waste of time, because you're working. I mean, you're praying that you want to buy a house, you want to buy a new car, you want to buy a fast car, you want to buy a Ferrari, you want to have all the good things in life. But you're sitting down in your house and you're not doing nothing. You're not working. You're not running any business. You're not doing anything. Trust me, you are going to be praying forever. It's the fact. Although sometimes some pastors, they can mislead people. All this miracle money. There's nothing like miracle money. You have to work hard for it, you know, so that you don't. Because sometimes most of these people that envy us, or the people that are always jealous of the other friends or friends and family that are doing well, they're usually people that are not working. They're usually people that they're not setting their standards. They don't have any goals in life. They're not doing anything. They're just sitting there doing nothing. So if you're sitting there doing nothing, then your mindset is going to be so low and empty that it's easy for you to jump into being jealous or jump into being envious of someone that is working hard to make their money, or, you know, they're not sitting around, they're working so hard to make their money. It's something that is so common these days. Jealousy and envy. It's become part of life, part of our lives, part of our daily routine. You see a lot of people. Some people are so jealous to the point that they can't even hide their feelings. They will say things to let you know that they're actually jealous of what you're doing. You know, they'll say things to make you feel uncomfortable, that you will get the message, you get the point that they're actually envious of you, that they're actually jealous of you. So my advice today is, if you're one of those people, you can always get out of that habit. You can because it's your mindset. It's something that you can work towards. Why are you being jealous of other people? Why are you being envious? Because I can never be envious of anyone. Why would I be envious of you? Why would I be jealous of you? I'm very happy with the little that I have. You know, as long as I've got enough food, I've got food on my table, I have a roof over my head, you know, my needs are being met. So why would I be jealous of someone? Of course, someone is going to have something more than you, and you're going to have more than someone else. So that's part of life. So I don't look at it that way, like, why is A driving a Ferrari and I'm driving a Ford Fiesta, or I'm driving a Nissan Micra? I don't look at it that way, you know. I remember years ago, when this was years ago, you know, we were still very, very young, and I had a Ford, I had a Ford, is it Ford Fiesta? I can't remember. It's a Ford Focus or something. And a friend of mine then, she looked at me and she said, Linda, you don't want to spend money. This car is you're too much for this car. Why are you driving this Ford Focus? And I looked at my friend at that time, and I said to her, you know, I will drive whatever car I feel like driving. You know, that's the car I'm comfortable driving at that time. So why should I go and, you know, maybe borrow money or put myself in debt because I want to have a brand new car? No, I don't look at it that way. I've always been proud of myself. Even if I'm driving a Ford Focus or driving a Ford Fiesta or driving a Nissan Micra, whatever car I'm driving, even if it's a 50-year-old car, I will drive that car. I'm not going to allow people to push me into that point that I'm doing things that I'm not able to have, you know, things that I can't afford. Because all these things is gonna push you into enviness, it's gonna push you into jealousy. So when you're jealous of someone, have you thought about yourself, like, okay, let's say someone has a brand new house. So why don't you think of how you're gonna get your own house? Why don't you work towards getting your own house rather than channeling your energy into being envious of someone that had just bought a house, or being jealous, you know, because you're wasting so much time, you're wasting so much energy. It gets to the point that I know some people, they're not even sleeping at night anymore because they're thinking about Mr. A just bought a big house, he just bought a car, and oh, you haven't got a car, you haven't got a house. Another thing is, our fingers, they're not equal. The time that you're going to have your own things is different from the time another person is going to have their own things. So A and B were two different people, you know. So if you're thinking of, I want to get a car, you know, how did blah 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 get a car, how did Mr. A get a car, how did Miss C get a car, and you're worried so much, you're so worried about that, you're not thinking anymore, you've neglected totally at that point, you're neglecting your own self-need, you're thinking about what other people has, you know, the jealousy is eating you away, the enviness is eating you away. So why would you waste all that energy on thinking, working yourself out, you know, stressing yourself, thinking about why you're not having all those things? Why does it have to be Mr. B that has got a Ferrari? Or why does it have to be Mr. A that has got a big house? Why not focus on yourself? How you can do things, how you can acquire the things that you need, work towards them, make a goal, rather than being envious or being jealous. It's so sad that it's very common among us human beings. I'm not going to even say among Black people or among white people. It's so common among human beings. That's why we're human beings anyway. There's a lot of us that are so envious of our friends. We're so envious of our, you know, even you're envious of your enemies, you know. Like, I know some people, they're always focusing on watching what the other person is doing rather than watching what they're doing. When you don't focus on yourself, you're going to lose so many things because you're busy thinking about what Mr. A is doing or what Miss A is doing. It's very common, especially among us women and also among men as well. You know, it's not just men or not just women, among us human beings. That's why I said everyone, you know, this one has nothing to do with race anymore. It's just us being human beings. There's a lot of people, a lot of friends that we have, a lot of friends that are jealous of us. We have a lot of friends that are so envious, and being envious of someone and being jealous of someone is actually, it can be very fatal, because sometimes we've seen people, we've seen incident happen, we've seen murder cases, we've seen people harming each other, and when they get caught, the first question is, why did you do it? I was just, I was envious. I was jealous of the lifestyle they were living. And that made some people to take other people's lives. So we have to be very careful. We have to focus on ourselves more. Stop thinking about what other people has. Start thinking about what you want to have. Start thinking about your own lifestyle. Start thinking about how to build your own self. Because it's all about your mind. If you want to be comfortable, work towards being comfortable. I'm not saying life doesn't have ups and downs. We all go through ups and downs in life. But jealousy and envy is not something that you have to make a habit of. It's not something that you need to allow it into your life. So if those things are in your life, I'm advising you right now, I'm advising you as someone that cares. Try and get those things out of your mind. Get those things out of your system. If you're someone that you're envious of other people, if you're someone that you're jealous of other people, try and get yourself out of that habit. It can lead to so many things. It can be self-damaging as well. And it can stop you from progressing to where you're supposed to be, because you're busy being jealous and being envious of someone else. And the sad part is, these people that you're jealous of, these people that you're envious of, every day they're going on about their lives. They're doing their things. They're making more money. They're making more life. They're making more moves. But you're stuck there in the corner thinking about, why are they getting those things, being envious and being jealous. Sometimes we human beings, we don't like the truth. I know this topic is going to touch, it's going to rub some people the wrong way, but I'm just being honest, because a lot of people say, oh, why am I not moving on in life? Why are my prayers not being answered? That's another aspect of this thing that I want to talk about now. Not everybody prays, but I'm very prayerful. I do pray a lot. I'm a Christian, and I'm proud of that. I've seen a lot of people say, oh, I've been praying for so many years, I'm just tired. I don't even know if God is even there to listen, because nothing is happening. I've seen a couple of friends tell me that they're praying for something and nothing is happening for so many years. Sometimes the first question that I ask those people, have you checked yourself? Go and check yourself. Because when you're praying and you're being envious of someone, or you're jealous of someone, you're already blocking your prayers to be, from being answered. You're blocking you're blocking your own progress. Each time you're envious or jealous of someone and having this negative thought about those people that you're jealous of, you're blocking your own blessing. You're blocking your own pathway to success. So, it's something that we need to go deep into, but I don't want to spend too much time on this live show. I'm just home with my dogs. Oh my God, let me see if you guys can see my dogs. Welcome to the show, doggies. Oh. I think I'm now. Yeah, sorry. Oh, what have I done? Oh no. No, what have I done? Am I still? Yeah, I think I'm still live. Sorry guys, it's my dogs. Oh my God, what do you want, Lexus? Oh my God, you want me to? Okay. Hey, girl, how are you? So when you're busy doing something, it's when these dogs want to come in. My dog, they're so clingy. Oh my God, they're so clingy. They're so clingy, so clingy. Yeah. So, like I was saying, stop being envious of someone. Stop being jealous of people. It's not worth it. Work on yourself. See how you can make your own life, how you can get the things that you need. Jealousy, envy is only going to slow you down. It's going to slow you down completely. So I want to say thank you to all the people that are watching me. Oh, Marcia Award. Oh my God, long time. That's one of my old friends. We used to rave together. So how you doing? Thanks for joining the show. Please do share my page on your Facebook as well. Precious, thank you so much for watching. Oh, the great, thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching the show. I don't know if you guys, can you still see me live? Because when my dogs came in, I don't know, I think I must have touched something on the screen. So I don't even know if I'm live or not. But yeah, so jealousy and envy is what I'm talking about today. It's something that is so common among us human beings, among us people, regardless of what race or color. People are going to be jealous, people are going to be envious, but it can bring you down. It can really delay a lot of people. So rather than being envious or being jealous of someone, you can spend that energy working on yourself, um, trying to get your priorities right and doing things that you need to do and to move on in life, rather than thinking about who's got a big car, who's got a big house. Like my mindset is so like I'm a very strong person. I'm in control of my own thoughts. Nobody can manipulate me. That's 100%, So that's just me. So I'm in control of what I'm thinking all the time. So I'm not gonna stop thinking about what I want or what I want to do and start thinking about what someone else what someone else is doing or what they have or what they're having. So I would channel my own energy to better myself, to do things that I want to do. Remember, it takes a lot of energy. It's stressful when you're envious of someone because your brain is working constantly, you're thinking so hard, so deep. So that is burning energy for the wrong reasons. You could have spent that time and that energy on yourself, on working towards who you are, you know? So why would you waste time and energy being jealous or being envious of someone else, someone that don't even know that you exist, but you're busy thinking, you're stressing yourself out. When you're being jealous, when you're being envious, trust me, I know that person is not going to have a good night's sleep because I love my sleep. Like, I couldn't do my show yesterday. I've apologized already in the beginning of this show. I was meant to do the show last night, 10 p.m. I watched the program on TV around 8 p.m. Because I love animal stuff. So I was watching that, show. The next thing, when I woke up, it was like 12 midnight. It was like a couple of minutes past 12 midnight. And I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, I slept off. I need my sleep. I need to relax my brain, because I've had a long, busy day. So what time, if you keep yourself busy, trust me, if you keep yourself busy, you're not even going to have the time to be envious of someone else. You're not going to have the time to be jealous of someone else. Why would you be jealous of someone else? They're just like you and I, you know? God created us the same way, but what you're going to become and who you're going to become is up to you. It's not by being jealous of someone or thinking of how did A get their money, how did Mr. B get that big house. Why don't you work on how you're going to get your own house? I'm not gonna waste my energy. Trust me, I don't waste energy on thinking about other people's stuff or what they're doing. I'm busy thinking of myself. I'm busy thinking of the things that I want to do, the things I'm going to do next week. I've already got my list of things that I want to do 2023. God willing, we're going to be in a new year in a couple of days. We're just hours away from 2023. So stop being envious. Stop being jealous of someone else. If you're one of those people that, I know some people, they might say, oh, I don't know why I do it. You can pray about it. You can tune your mindset to think about yourself, to focus on yourself. Write the list, write things down, the things that you want to achieve, things you want to do. Because sometimes when we lack focus, it can push you to the wrong direction. You can start thinking of, that's when you start saying things you're not meant to say. Like where I live now, sometimes I don't even see my neighbor. Sometimes we don't see for months. And when we do you know why? Because my neighbors, they're busy. I'm busy as well. So sometimes when we bump into each other, it's like, oh my God, I haven't seen you for a while. No, I've been busy doing this, busy doing that. But if you isolate yourself, that's when you're gonna start thinking. That's when you're gonna start doing the wrong things. You're gonna allow the negativity to start setting into your mind. But when you're focused and you have a plan, especially make sure you always have a plan, because that's what I always do. I always make sure I have a plan. We're not even 2023. It's a few days away. I've got my long list of things that I want to do in 2023. So that will prep my mind. That will give me the mindset, because I've already got things that I want to do next 2023. So make a list of the things that you want to achieve, things that you want to have done. Sometimes I know it's not easy. We can make a long list of things that we want to do, and at least if you have 12 things that you want to do and you manage to do 7, it's not bad at all. You can keep the 5, move it forward, and keep going. So that's how it is. So let's stop being jealous. Let's stop being envious of people, because it's not worth it. You're wasting your own energy. You're wasting your own time on other people that don't even care about you. If you've got a Ferrari, if you've got 20 Ferrari, I don't care, because I don't want your Ferrari. I've got my little car. If it's my little car that I'm driving, it takes me everywhere. So like I said earlier on, years ago, when one of my friends told me, he said, oh, Linda, you're too much for that car now. You're too big for that car you're driving. You should be driving a brand new car. And this my friend, that time she had a car. She had a car on HP. HP was just like in vogue then. It was just coming out. So, but I just have this mindset. I'm sorry, I can't borrow money to buy a car. If I can't afford the car cash, then I'm not buying. So, that's why there's different types of car. There's different types of categories. Where your pocket is. So you're not in my pocket. So I'm always going to buy the car that I can afford to pay cash. So, if you're driving a big car, if you're driving whatever you're driving, I'm happy for you. But my car is my car. I drive that car because it takes me from A to Z. I'm not driving a car to show off to anyone. I'm not driving a car to prove a point, because a lot of people, they do things to prove a point. When you're doing things to prove a point, you've already lost your focus, because you don't have to do things to prove any point. You do things that you want to do, things that makes you happy, things that fulfills you, things that you want from your own inner heart, not things that, I'm going to buy this so my friends can know that I have money. No, you've lost the focus. The focus is not to please other people, but to please yourself. So if you're buying something, if you're doing something, if you're going in debt just to prove a point, then I'm sorry, you're being stupid, you're being silly. So I hope this topic has helped a lot of people watching on the show. Please share this show for people. I really want people to listen to this show, because jealousy and envy is something that is growing among us people. It's spreading so fast and it's so dangerous. Like I said, some people have lost their life due to someone being jealous of them, and some people, they've committed crimes and later on they realize that they've done the wrong thing just because they were jealous or envious of someone else, and it's not really worth it. So it's something that needs to be, crossed out completely from your life. You don't need it. If there's something in this 2022 that you want to let go, something that you don't want it to go with you to the new year, it has to be jealousy and envy. Trust me, you need to cross them out completely from your life. So I might do another show in a couple of days because I'm always busy. Today I'm not working today, so I'll try, and if I don't come on live this week again, it will be next week Wednesday. So please kindly share my page, Babylin Show. Thank you so much for all the 52 people that like my page. It's just a 3 weeks old page, so it's a new page. So kindly share the page. I want this page to grow because I'm going to be bringing out a lot of content that's going to help people, that's going to help me, and it's going to help you as well. I don't know everything. I don't know it all. So I'm still learning as well, just like you. We're all learning. I listen to other people that do their show on Facebook, and I learn 1 or 2 things as well. The same way that you're going to learn some stuff from my show. So please share this show. If you haven't liked the page, please do like my page. And the most important thing, please put your notification on now on your page. Please put your notification on, so you will get the notification whenever I go live on this page, because a lot of people keep telling me, oh, I missed your show, I didn't know you were on, I didn't get notification. You have to turn your notification on. Once you've liked this page, turn the notification on. That means whenever I go live, you will be one of the people to get the notification that I'm live. So thank you so much for all the people that have taken the time. I hope this show, I hope you grabbed a lot of stuff from this show. Why it's not good to be envious. Why it's not good to be jealous of people. Why? Don't be jealous of anyone. God made you so special already. So keep working on yourself. Keep setting your own goals. And keep yourself busy, and always have your own goals. Make sure you have things that you want to get done. That way, you won't even have the time to be envious. Why are you envious of someone else for? Why are you envious of somebody else, or jealous? We're all human beings. They've got one head. They've got 2 eyes. You've got 2 eyes just like me. You don't have 2 heads. So unless that person has got 2 heads, then I might start thinking, oh, that's weird. What's going on over there? But as long as you're just like me, you've got one head, 2 eyes, a nose, and a lips. So what's the difference? The difference is we've got different characters, and we've all got different goals in life. So set your goal, and I'm gonna wish you guys a happy new year in advance. I'm praying that this new year coming 2023 will be a better year for us, for you and I. More money, more business, in good health. That is one of the most important things as well. Money without health is nothing. So in good health, I'm wishing you good health, long life, peace of mind in this 2023 that is coming. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the page. Please like the page. Like the page and share this show as well. Thank you so much. I love you guys. So it's bye-bye from me and my little furry babies here. So I love you guys. Anyway, I have to go now. I didn't want to make this show long, but I think it's very, very long now. So I'm gonna end the show here. So please, guys, Stay away from being jealous or being envious of someone else. It's not worth it. You're more special than that. Love you guys. Bye bye.